Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collingwood for YouTube, Resident underslash of underslash Collingwood for BitChute. And I'm here to do my final video tonight. How would I bring back Freddie Harris from Halloween Resurrection? Well, step number one would be to follow up off of Resurrection and show Michael Myers killing the woman in the morgue and killing her assistant and then escaping. Now, when that would happen, there would be a report, there would be a news bulletin that instead of saying Michael Myers escaped, the coroner's office would say he died because, bro, it's like this. You do not want to admit that a serial killer who was presumed dead escaped from your morgue. And you just don't. So they lie. And what happens is, at first everyone takes it at face value. Why wouldn't they, right? They believe it. And that's where you would meet Freddie Harris. Freddie Harris would move to New York City, and what Freddie Harris would be doing, he would be working with young kids and teaching himself confidence. He'd be working with a youth program. He's basically moved on from what's happened. He's sort of, because Michael Myers has been presumed dead, he can move on. But what happens is the coroner's office comes under question because the one woman who was killed, she had family, she had a sister, and they come under a federal investigation. Well, here the FBI find out Myers didn't die. They find out the truth by the surveillance camera, by the autopsy camera, and then they release it to the public. Well, Buster Rhymes goes from working with youth children. Freddie Harris would, and yes, I would bring back Buster Rhymes. Freddie Harris would go from that to, oh my God, he would be in shock. He would just be like this. And how I would write this would be Freddie Harris becomes so obsessed with finding Michael Myers, he will literally attach himself to anything that is crime, that resembles the Halloween murders, crime related. Basically, he goes on people who are doing found footage, people who are exploring, crime scenes that resemble the Halloween murders, anything that could lead him face to face back with Michael Myers. And he ain't come alone. He's bringing a gun. He wants to kill him for what he's done. And he recognized by people? No, because again, so much time has passed since Dangertainment. People sort of move on from it. They forget about it. Like, hey, and when he gets attached, people aren't recognizing him. How would Freddie Harris end up finding Michael Myers? Freddie Harris would end up finding Michael Myers before the rest of the crew, because remember, Freddie Harris was good with cameras and looking at them and setting up equipment. He finds Michael Myers through a piece of found footage, and he knows where he's at, and he goes to where he last killed somebody, and it happens to be in Haddonfield, and Freddie Harris goes there to confront him. That's how I would bring him back personally. I think there's so much you could do with this character. Does he have to? No, he could do anything. He could be, a teacher. He could have just moved on with his life. But again, once he realizes Myers is alive, this is haunting him now because, again, Myers killed somebody he actually cared about in Nora. And I think that's something that gets overlooked with the resurrection, that they really don't delve into what exactly their relationship was. But you could tell they had one, that there was a relationship between the two. And I think it would drive me nuts if somebody murdered my wife and they were out there. It would drive me insane. Or just somebody I cared about. But yeah, that's what I would do. That's something I could see the character being brought back again. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Good night.